conventional design. These inventions that complement our lifestyle are increasingly desirable. The second part of my journey will be to explore how these innovative objects are spreading their influence into mainstream culture. If anyone is producing innovative objects for the mass market, it's Apple, arguably one of the most inventive brands in the world. The products they design create near hysteria in consumers. Queues form outside Apple stores each time a new gadget is released, and worldwide mourning for company founder Steve Jobs rivaled Michael Jackson. People talk about the cult of Mac, and there are Mac geeks who'll tell you it's not a computer, it's a way of life. They live, work, and breathe their Apple Mac. But what is it about a gadget that can inspire this sort of football club-like loyalty? What fuels this unrequited fanatical love affair? And bearing in mind their cynical exploitation of our desire for the latest upgrades, how do they maintain our loyalty? If we could unlock the secret of Apple Mac, we'd probably all be as rich as the late, great Steve Jobs. But why is Apple such a successful brand? Why do their products have so many disciples? The reason is partly down to the sleek, modernist aesthetic of their designs.
In any recent Apple product, you can see a thing which is sheerly, magnificently gorgeous, beautiful, desirable, covetable, touchable. Jobs himself said, you know an object's, well designed if you want to lick it.
The Mac, the iPad, and the iPod were conceived by Jonathan Ive, one of the most respected and admired British designers in the world, whose achievements were rewarded with a knighthood. He granted a rare interview for our series.
Our goal really is to try and design an object that when you see it, in some senses, there's no drama to it. You certainly don't have a sense of its authorship. You don't have this sense that there's a designer wagging their tail. I think that we feel we've done our job when you sort of get that sense, well, of course it's that way. That's the only way to do it. But that's actually very difficult to get to that point.
Apple create products that we didn't know we wanted until we clapped eyes on them.
What's interesting about Apple is the fact that they don't have focus groups. They prescribe what they think people should be using, and then it's up to you, obviously, to choose that. But their products are very sophisticated looking, sophisticated in the way that they work, and they invest a huge amount of money in producing those objects. So their products are much more expensive than a comparable one, but people buy it because they want to own